Hey, what did I say about coming to my house? Huh? I didn't know. No, you did know. Yeah! Oh, hello. Hello, Greebos, and welcome back to Downloadable Content, and what's that smell? Oh, it smells like Mod Showcase Monday. That's right. I have about a half a dozen mods to show you today. Now, it's not the bottom of the barrel, but it was a little light this week, but they are still very cool mods. Sit back, relax, and, well, let's go in my home. The first mod on today's list is a very interesting mod. It's especially made for all those of you that are musically inclined out there. It's a Xylophone by Kaji, and it's playable. I recommend, and so does Kaji, recommend using the blacksmith hammer, but I guess you could use whatever you want, but it's a xylophone. If you don't know how to play it, you don't know how to play it, and this is definitely not the place to take lessons. But the first thing I'm going to do is spawn 2 blacksmith hammers. 1, 2. There we go, and let's equip them right there. Then we'll move on to the exotics category and spawn a xylophone. Let's bring this bad boy outside. Bop! Hey, dead guy. Ah, here we go. This looks like a good rock to practice my xylophone skills. Place it down on a nice flat surface. Equip your little blacksmith's hammers, and listen, ready? You can make your own music. Yeah, pretty sick, right? Now, each zone doesn't have its own sound. That would have been cool. Like if you hit here, it would be different than here, but each one has its own music. So, like, right? I keep falling backwards while playing it. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, you guys clicked on the right video today. Somebody once told me the... No. Yeah, so that's the xylophone. I mean, you could get as creative as you want. You could even take a Ricky and just start bashing his brains in. It makes music. There you go. Working xylophone. Moving right along, we have Angrel's Finger by Kurisauron. And I don't know if I said any of that correctly, but I digress. This one is a transformative weapon. It can swap between a scythe and an axe. It's on this list, yes, because it's a weapon, but it has some scripting built in, so it deserves its spot. Angrel's Finger can be found in the exotic category, and let's equip this bad boy. Ooh, let's bring it outside. Hello again, dead guy. Hey, look, an alive guy. So, right here, it starts off as a, what is this called again? Oh yeah, a scythe. It's a nice scythe, right? So look at its damagers. Ugh! Oh God, I'm stabbed. Yeah, keep getting stabbed. Let's scythe you. You look like wheat. You're wheat in the field. Oh, anyway, yeah, so there's that. And when I press the spell use button, transform into an axe. Now, I was expecting a little bit of a different transformation. I was expecting like a full-on transformation, but it's using this hinge right here. Boop, boop, right? The textures are okay. They're a little flat. There's no normal maps or bump maps or spec maps on this one, so it definitely looks a little roll blocky, but it's still cool, especially if you have a Ricky that's standing right behind you breathing too loud. Get him with the axe. Now come with me. I'm going to sickle you into the ocean. Up next, we actually have a level. Whoa, I'm showcasing a level. That's right. This one is called the Archery Range by Kaji. Now, this is a working archery range. There's no spawn book. There's no, I think there's a weapon book. If there's no weapon book, just make sure you bring a bow and quiver with you before you load in the map. But it's a functional map with targets and moving targets that keep score. How cool is that? Oh, listen to this map. It sounds beautiful. And you get a nice skinning knife with you, so let's bring that. Oh, you got some cheeses here and an apple. Can't grab the cheese though, but I can grab the apple. Nice. I don't see anything on the weapon rack though. Good thing I brought my own bow and quiver with me. This reminds me a little bit of like the Legend of Zelda. I don't know why. It's got Legend of Zelda vibes. What's Doofus doing here? Doofus, what are you doing here? I'm just the obligatory guy you gotta kill. Okay. Where are you going? Oh, you're showing me where the quiver is. You're such a nice guy. No, please. There we go. Well, I already brought a quiver with me, but, you know, couldn't hurt to have another one. Oh, look at this. Here we go. There's a guy up here. So that's awesome. Bow and quiver spawns here, but I'll use my own. Now, I have headphones on right now, so don't make fun of me when I miss a bunch of shots. That's kind of my excuse right now. Huh. So I got a point. Oh, I got 5 points. Is that guy worth points? Oh, did I get under him? Now, Sarah, can you move? You're costing me points. Now, was that a bullseye? Whoa, look at me now. Getting points. This is cool. I like how it keeps score for you. See if I can get that one. Slow-mo fire. Oh, yeah. 97 points from that one. Let's check over here. Hey. This is cool. Now. Damn it. Wow, this one is tough. Come on. Slow motion, maybe? I can't even hit it in slow motion. Look at this one. Some snow. 111? Okay, at least I hit something. Oh! Man, this is cool. This is like peaceful. Like, I know the player home has something, it just has a target. It doesn't have anything like this. Can I hop over here and cheat? What happens if it hits me? Do you kill me? Does this give me points? If I punch it? Like, you get points for punching. And now. Yeah, I'm real good at this map now. Almost too good. This is a great map just to hang out, you know, have a good time. I'm having fun with it. Some Ricky spawns sometimes that you can execute them, so that's pretty cool. But this is really just a nice peaceful map for you to practice your archery skills. Up next, we have Halo Energy Swords by Hedgia. Now, this one does have requirements like Dark Saber and I believe item activation and sword dashes, so make sure you have all those downloaded. But it is what it is. It's a working U11 Halo Energy Sword. I love the color, love how it looks, and more importantly, how much murder I could do. The Halo Energy Sword can also be found in the exotics category, and let's go ahead and equip 2 of these bad boys. Right away, it has some pretty good textures on it, and it does well with the lighting, so that is cool. And I guess you hold it kind of normal for blade and sorcery. It does look like weird skateboard wheels though. But anyway, you press the spell use button to turn it on. But of course we have to take points away for not having any like sound or like weird other effects. Like it's working, so that's cool. It just turns on, there's no like real animation for it. It's just there or it's not. It would have been cool to see kind of like how Outer Rim and the Sabers do it, where it's like but I guess I'll take it. It does kind of stink that there aren't any, you know, sound effects. Just the normal blood, horrible stab ones. But it's definitely really sharp. Yeah. Cool. So if you want to unleash your Master Chief, or Master Chef, you're going to need these. Our penultimate entry on today's list is Shirasaya by Hedgia. This one gives you a katana. It looks like a laser with a sheath, and it has a cool power. It does sword beams, and it's crazy. I mean, these sword beams are nuts. The Shirasaya can also be found in the exotics category, so let's want to sheath and take it out. Look, it's a nice little red boy. Also looks like wood, which is dope. The nice wood texture on that one, and it does well in Blade Sorcery's Light. Now, the next piece of it is when you unsheath it. Ooh, doesn't it look like it's going to be like a laser weapon? Although I don't think it is a laser weapon. Like if I hit here, that's not a laser weapon. First I thought it was. It just has the high frequency damagers on there, so it's going to cut through everything like butter. The sword also has 2 scripts on it. It has sword dash, so let's unsheath it and then press the spell use button to dash. Look at that. Dash wherever you want to go. You can do a nice close range dash or an up dash or a long range one. Just stick your arm out and go. So in close combat, you can really just kind of get in there. Boop! The other thing this has is the sword beam. So what you do is you unsheath the sword, and while now holding the grip and trigger, you swing together. Look at that, it has multiple, so you can really kind of create the ultimate doom for NPCs and send a bunch of lasers at them, and this will mess them up. Check this out. Oh, it slaughters them. It doesn't even give them a chance. So if you find someone, you can sword dash and sword beam. Look, he's hanging out by the xylophone. Hey, we already showed that mod. What an awesome weapon. Our final entry on today's list is the Flintlock Axe by SomethingUnderscore. This one gives you an axe and a flintlock pistol built in one. It has its own reload animations. It has its own effects when you fire. Melee weapon, long range distance. It has everything. The Flintlock Axe is actually going to be found in the tools category for utilities, and you're going to need a couple of things. Of course, the Flintlock Axe itself and a bullet bag. So I like to equip the bullet bag right here for easy access. So this is it right here. It actually looks pretty nice. It's smaller than I thought. Like this is pretty small, but I think it's small for a very particular reason. Now, when you just press the spell use button, that'll pull the hammer back, and the trigger is supposed to fire, but you're like, oh no. Why didn't it not fire? Am I a not smart person? Don't worry, because we now have the bullet bag. So what you do is you actually take the bullet bag out, which I know is going to be kind of weird, and you press the trigger while smushing it on here. Trigger while smushing it on there will kind of reload it. Now we can go ahead and fire it. Come on. It can definitely be a little unruly to reload. There you go. Just start dumping them in there. That had to have loaded one of them, right? Nice. Okay, I figured out a more reasonable way of doing this. You hold it and hold this. Once you're holding it, you do the spell use button and trigger at the same time. Will dump a couple of meatballs on there. The only downside is every time you fire it and you're moving, like you're going to slide up here because it still has like the handlers like that. But how does it fare up against a Ricky? Well, let's find out. Oh, you okay, bud? That looked painful. Actually, how close can you get? A lot of these things don't work when you're this close. Yeah, see, it kind of like blows right through them. That's okay. Yeah, I have an axe. Don't get up, Rick. Well, Grebos, that is it for this week's Mod Showcase Monday. I hope you had some fun. More importantly, I hope you download these mods because they're awesome. Remember, all mods will always be linked in the description. And hey, if you're new to downloadable content, why not consider subscribing? It's free. All you have to do is click the little button down below, join up, and I will greatly appreciate it. I also want to stop and say thank you to the patrons listed right here on screen. Thanks for supporting your local lunatic like me so I can continue to make weird VR content. To everyone else, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit up all the links in the description, but other than that, I am Rob from Downloadable Content, and I will see you in the next video.